This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
State Representative District 33, Ben Robbins presents our Star Student of the Month. We welcome Dru Porch, a senior at B.B. Comer. Dru, good morning.
Morning.
Good to have you with us this morning. And you guys are out of school today, right?
Yes, sir.
And so it just happened to fall that you're coming to be our Star Student, and you had to get up this morning, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Dru Porch. I am 17 years old, or excuse me, 18 now, recently.
When was your birthday?
It was in October recently.
Okay, all right. So you're 18 now.
Yes, sir. I'm currently going to B.B. Comer High School. I'm a senior. This is my last year. I'm not ready for that.
Oh, I bet not. Who's your family?
My family is Eulandria Garrett Porch. She's a realtor, and she works at EBSCO as well. She's also a nurse.
Good gracious. She wears a lot of hats, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, you got any brothers and sisters or anything?
Yes, sir. I got two brothers. I got one in college right now. His name is Ian. Then I have another brother. He just works his normal job. Specifically, I know he works somewhere. I think he's a manager at one of the restaurant establishments nearby.
Now, speaking of working, you kind of work as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
I work at McDonald's in Childersburg specifically.
Okay. All right. How long have you been doing that?
About a year. Is my first job, but I'm actually getting better at it.
Does your ice cream machine work at McDonald's in Childersburg?
Some days.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. What's it like being a senior at BBC?
It's kind of enjoyable. It's nice to see how you've kind of grown from the beginning when you were a freshman or a junior all the way up to a senior. It's something I feel like I can't even imagine that I was.
You're kind of wearing the colors today, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And you're involved in a lot of happenings at the school. You're in the jazz band, the arts club, the yearbook committee, and on top of that, you're taking 5 AP classes. Why are you doing all this?
I've heard it looks good, very good on your resume.
That's what
I've heard that. But I think it'll also help me kind of better myself in multiple subjects instead of just one.
So what's some of those classes you're taking your senior year?
So right now, I'm taking a digital media design, which should help me with my graphic designing class if I ever decide to take it or dentistry. Then I'm taking a AP language, or excuse me, AP literature, then a AP politics and government. Then I took a economics class at the beginning of last year, which was the first semester. Then I'm taking anatomy. I did not get to take anatomy last year. I was supposed to, but I took AP biology.
Yeah, wow. You've taken a lot of classes. 3.73 GPA. Way to go.
Thank you.
And ranked 5th in your class. How many is in your class?
Actually, it's very low considering most other schools. It's a total of 45.
Okay. Wow. 5th and 45 ain't bad at all, though. A 3.73 GPA. You've been in the band for how long?
About 5-6 years.
So what do you,
I play the trombone. I'm not the section leader, but I would say I'm very good at the trombone.
Well, you've been doing it a long time. You've been your entire school career at B.B. Comer. And the marching band, the trombone, you never scored less than excellent in band competition during the entire time you've been in the band.
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. I know you got to be proud of that. So are y'all in competition this spring?
This spring, no, sir. We're currently not. We were last year.
What about that band director over there?
Daniel Seaborn, he's the best band director I've ever had.
Oh, yeah. He's a good one, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you like music, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you have been involved in your church, too, as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And what do you do at church?
I'm a janitor for their on Saturdays for them. I help my grandmother and we clean the church together.
You better help your grandmother. Yeah. And I remember your grandmother from Church on the Rock days, a long time ago. Yeah. And we're talking with Dru Porch. He's a senior at B.B. Comer. And he's done it all, ladies and gentlemen. He has been there, done that, got the T-shirt, and works at McDonald's. And how many hours a week you work at McDonald's?
Surprisingly, since I only work Saturdays and Sundays, I only work 20.
Okay, that's all right. That's a lot of hours. So you plan to go to college. Where do you think you might be going?
I would like to go to Troy, where my other brother goes, but I also want to go to Montevallo. So,
okay. So have you thought about what you might specialize in school?
Maybe graphic design or maybe a little bit of dentistry. I wanted to do both, but I'm trying to weigh my options.
Why a dentist?
It's something most people can say they can go to the doctor sometimes, or they say they can and get a shot easily. But I feel like dentists are something anyone can kind of enjoy. It's not that bad. It's nothing too rough or hard to go by. It's something easy. It's like an easier option between a doctor and a dentist.
Well, the dentist I went to when I was a kid, they scared me. You wouldn't scare me, would you?
No, sir, I would not.
Senior at B.B. Comer is Dru Porch. Tell me about the relationship with you and your mom.
Me and my mom had a very great relationship. She's a very great person. I very much love her.
So what do y'all do together?
We do a lot together. Actually, we're planning to go for an event. I don't remember the name for the event, but I think it's running. We're running for children for the event.
Okay. So who's some of the teachers at school your senior year?
So far I have Miss
You know
Fawcett.
their names, don't you?
Yes, sir. I have Miss Fawcett. Then I have Miss McGrady. Miss McGrady is the best. Then I have, there we go, Miss Blocker. She's my math teacher. I'm not the best at math, but then I have Coach Safford. Then there's Miss Stubblefield, Miss Meads. Then there's Mr. Seaborn. And I think that should be all.
Who's a couple of 3 or 4 friends at school?
I have a couple of friends. Some of them been on this show before, actually.
Oh,
Hannah
yeah?
Weber. She's been one of my friends for the longest
Did they cue you about being on this show?
I had Hannah, but there's Hannah Weber, then Alexander Mendoza. He was one of my good friends.
He's a great guy.
I recently interacted with him more this year than ever.
Yeah. He was on this show, I don't know, about a month or so ago. He's a great young man, too. And you're a great young man as well. Dru Porch, senior at B.B. Comer. It's been his entire career, and it's coming to a close. How do you feel about that?
Man, it feels unreal to actually be on live television. I will say that. It's an experience, though. I don't think many people get this experience. I think I'm one of the first, really, or one of the first few who actually does this entire world.
You'll be graduating in May?
Yes, sir.
And, you know, it's been a long haul, but you're getting there, and very, very well educated, 3.7 GPA in school, 3.73 GPA, ranked 5th in his class. He's done very well with his education, and you'll be graduating in May. You thought about, wow, this is coming to a close in a hurry. You think about that?
Yes, sir. I've thought about how close the school year might end. People say it goes by fast, and I will say it goes by fast.
Yeah. Who are some people that have been a positive influence in your life?
Man, there's a lot of people who've been a positive influence.
Name a few, maybe from education and from your family as well.
I would like to say probably my grandmothers, both of them, and also my father. His name is Alan. You could say Alan Porch. He's been a great support for me throughout my entire school year. Then for educational wise, I could say like Miss McGrady. She's been a great support for me. Miss McGrady, Miss Blocker, Coach Safford, really almost all my teachers are great support. They help me get by knowing what I need to know.
Yeah. How would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself, I would say I'm an introvert, but I feel like I've grown as a person over the years. I'm more of an extrovert as well. There's a term for it. I think it's ambivert, which is a balance between the two. I recently discovered that.
You just told me. I've just discovered it now. So.
But I would say I'm a mix between an introvert and an extrovert. I'm not the best at public speaking, but I think I'm getting way better at it.
Yeah, you can do the rest of this show and I'll go get a cup of coffee. How about that? We're talking with Dru Porch. He's a senior at B.B. Comer. Entire school career as a Tiger. Been in the marching band, played the trombone, and scored no less than excellent in band competition during his entire time with the band. He's in the jazz band, he's in the Arts Club. Let's talk about the Arts Club a little bit before we go.
All right, the Arts Club, it's kind of my favorite club out of all the clubs I've been in. It's where we pretty much we can decorate and prep the school for multiple events, from homecoming to maybe even just having a football game. Mm-hmm. It's really enjoyable. We come to the school afterwards, after you could say 3 o'clock, and we decorate the school head to toe in decorations.
Wow. That'll be something you'll never forget right there. That's some quality time for sure. With your mom and dad supporting you and your siblings as well and your friends, you'll do well in life. And keep up the good work. We thank you for coming this morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you as well.
He's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Dru Porch. He's a senior at B.B. Comer, and Dru is our star student of the month.